Since his 2016 presidential campaign, Donald Trump has been doing time and time again, promising to bring the nation together.
I say it is time for us to come together as one united people. We may have our differences. We are strongest when we are unified.
Good plan, but the divisions appear to have deepened since last year's election, pitting not only political opponents, but even US states now against each other, as Maupin reports.
Liberal California is unhappy with some of its conservative sister states. It's banned state-sponsored travel to Texas, Alabama, South Dakota, and Kentucky, with North Carolina, Mississippi, Kansas, and Tennessee already on the list. These sanctions of sorts are bringing up some interesting historical memories. California says that it's taking this action in response to what it says is discrimination against lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people.
Each of those states in the recent weeks have enacted legislation that may deprive some of the individuals of those states and individuals who visit those states of their constitutional rights. There are consequences to discrimination. Restricting state-sponsored travel is a consequence.
I think they're just trying to cause infighting in the U.S. I think the ultimate goal of liberals is some kind of civil war, and that's their goal at least.
But the Lone Star State is fighting back. Texas, along with 12 other states, is threatening to sue California for its climate change initiative, which discloses companies' investments in fossil fuels. Now, the governor of California has announced that he's ready to fight against the Republicans in D.C.
California and other states and other provinces throughout the world will step up.
There's already been talk of a Cal exit, or this liberal state behemoth breaking away from the rest of the country.
Things seem to be escalating right now in a war of words between the conservative forces and California. California is more to the left of the Trump agenda, of the nation. So right now, California is one of the more progressive states in this country.
And not to be outdone, a few Texans are now raising the idea of secession and raising the Lone Star flag once again.
We are advocating for Texas leaving the Union. We've been doing this now for well over a decade. And we've come, in this last legislative session, we came closer than we've ever come before. There are going to be states that are going to be leaving the Union, and it's going to happen sooner rather than later.
If you pay attention to American politics, it's pretty clear that folks don't see eye to eye. But are we really getting back to Civil War levels where we all can't be one country? Some folks certainly think so, and the gap between liberal and conservative states is only getting bigger. Maupin, RT, New York.